clinch their spot in the playoffs. They can also clinch a home game with a win tonight. Meanwhile, Old Town technically hasn't clinched a playoff spot yet, but they're very close. If they could even get a point tonight, they'll clinch that playoff spot. If Portland loses down in actually it's Snohomish tonight, they clinch a playoff spot, and so a lot of playoff implications on the line tonight, and it should be a good game. I'm really happy that since I haven't been in this building since 2020, that they've installed heat, and we're doing really good in that sense, right?
Yeah, we have some heaters here. I brought some hand warmers. We're all set here. Before we get into the broadcast, I want to thank Mel Blackadder, of course, member of the Nisqually tribe, former Ole Town Artesian, former Tumwater Pioneer goalkeeper. Tonight, in lieu of a national anthem, he performed a song from the 1920 Indian Shaker Revival. So, hats off to him. That was beautiful. It represents the diversity that we so cherish here in Olympia and throughout the Northwest. And, boy, hats off to Mel Blackadder. That was outstanding. Great way to start the evening. But as we get ready to go here, as Brandon said, this is a huge game tonight. Only 1 point behind Bellingham in the standings. Bellingham, of course, has a game in hand. But a win here tonight gets them into the playoffs and gives them a shot. Gives them a shot at a home game and that number 2 seed. And we'll set the lineups here real quick for Artesians. Sammy Tafoya, Manny Nicasio, Jordan Zimmerman, Alex Vogt, and Jason Fairhurst. And in goal, making his debut tonight, is number 1, Isaiah Damshin. And for Bellingham United, number 9, of course, Richard Henderson. Number 10, I don't have on my roster sheet.
That's Christian Caro.
Christian Caro, okay, so he's not number 16. We have Greg Wolf, former Artesian. Shot comes in, goes just wide. Rebound comes to Fairhurst. He tracks it back to the middle. Also out there, Dylan Lange. And in goal, it looks like Michael Herrera in goal tonight for Bellingham.
Yeah,
Fairhurst
it's a battle. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, Fairhurst with a leave-off for Vogt. Header comes in off the boards, punched up and over by Fairhurst.
I was going to say it's a battle of backup goalkeepers tonight. Riley Little, who usually is the Bellingham keeper, has not played in the last. They did not play last night up in Bellingham. Bellingham won 9-4 over.
First, bodies go tumbling. Looking for a call. You're not going to get that.
Not in this building.
No. So now the ball back to Michael Herrera. Looks like he's wearing a Leon jersey. Shot comes in off the boards. Nobody there for the rebound as Damshin misplayed it, played off in front of him, but nobody was there. And now foul's going to be called on number 15, Marcos Borjas, as he's trampled over Greg Wolf. Welcome back to Olympia, Mr. Wolf.
I've seen Greg lay a couple of those hits himself for the Artesians. He took one there.
So 2 quick fouls for the Artesians tonight. A reminder, it's 6. It becomes a power play. Now a leave off for Fairhurst. He makes the turn, pulls back, looks for his left, lays it off. It's Vogt. Vogt with a man on him, plays it over to Jordan Zimmerman into the middle. Jesus Flores couldn't get the pass around. Zimmerman steals it. Shot, score! Jason Fairhurst on the giveaway. Fairhurst and slotted it past Herrera. And the Artesians jump out to a 1-0 lead. And, boy, what a great start for the Artesians. They jump all over that turnover.
Yeah, that's the type of thing you cannot do in indoor soccer no matter where you're at, especially in this building where you think, well, in other buildings you might think you have more time on the ball over the middle like that, but you don't in this building, and you're going to have constant pressure, and they found out right there. And a great pass. Good finish, and the Artesians have that lead.
Yeah, right into the lower corner. Nothing Herrera could do about that one as Fairhurst just continuing to improve in the indoor game as this is first season. And, boy, the answer comes right away from Greg Wolf. Just takes it right off on the left foot, beats Damshin low and away. Lasted about 10 seconds, Brandon, as Bellingham United gets right back on the board, and we're all tied up at 1.
Again, this building, I mean, things go quickly here. You've seen it in the past where the game can just change like that, and there you go. That is a good answer by Greg Wolf.
My frame of reference is just, I've played at the Tacoma Soccer Center before where the Narrows and the Stars play, and the field's about 40 to 50 feet longer than this one is. So, yeah, you're right. The reactions are not as they usually are in other arenas. Now, giveaway by Mejia. It's Spencer Wolf now who gets the takeaway, plays it up, and now back to Wolf. Over to Herrera. Herrera off his line. Looks for a pass, plays it down low. Broken up by Tate, held in by Flavin. Flavin gets it. Flavin shot, blocked by Damshin. And he fights for that ball, and he gets there. And, boy, what a great job by Damshin to collect that ball. Leave off by Tate. Plays it back to Damshin. Heavy pressure by Henderson. Plays it down low, into the corner, picked up by Herrera. Now a long throw all the way down. It's so nice to not have the 3-line rule anymore. That it really makes the game a lot more wide open. And you can see, especially on a field like this where you can make a throw out all the way to the other corner. And it just makes it more exciting. So here's Tate. Ooh, sloppy pass broken up there. Damshin's going to have to come out, and he lets it trickle down, and he grabs it. And that's going to be a handball foul against Damshin. You cannot reach over that line. Whether you're in it or not, the ball has to be in the circle. So now 3 fouls already on the Artesians as we're about midway through this first quarter.
Basically, you just had 2 Bellingham players and the referee standing over there waiting for him to make that mistake, too.
Yeah. And I think you're going to see that with these young goalkeepers. Shot, blocked out of there by Asa Monsavias, another newcomer to the team. Looked like Caro was lined up to take a rocket blast, and he just put a foot to it and stopped it. Now Henderson in the corner, bodied up by Tate. Plays it off the boards right into the breadbasket of Damshin. Long throw out, finds Fairhurst in the corner. Fairhurst with the turn, can't get it. It's kicked up and over by Sebastian Kent, and it's going to be a corner kick coming up for the Artesians. So wall-to-wall action here already. Corner kick coming, broken up by Colin, but held in by Vogt. Vogt plays it back to Tate. Fairhurst playing a post-up game down there. It's just the physical presence that Old Town loves to have. Tate with Caro on him, forces the ball up. Headed, Fairhurst with the header. Right idea, nobody on the back corner. Held in by Zimmerman, but broken out of there by Kent. Now the layoff finds Caro in the corner. Tate recovers. Double team comes, it's Vogt. And Vogt takes it away, but held in by Bellingham, played all the way back to Herrera. And now Ivan Collin in the corner. Shot comes in, just skips wide. Had Damshin beat, but it skipped wide across the face of goal. First look at Fazio, Danny Fazio, number 6 in the game. Now a layoff and a shot goes just wide. That was Dylan Lange with the right-footed shot just off the boards. Now a ball comes in for Fazio. Fazio shoots, and Damshin saves it off the boards. He's looking a little jittery back there, Brandon, but I think he's going to be okay.
That's a tough play, but he stayed with it. And
now the long ball into Fairhurst. Fairhurst turns, sliding block. Fairhurst still trying to win it back. Does win it back, shoots, saved by Herrera. What effort by Fairhurst to win that back after it was trapped between the legs of Spencer Wolf and able to get the shot off, but Herrera up to the task on that one. Now into the corner, Mejia with the back flip. Lasso look tonight, but he's been incredibly good this season for the Artesians. He's a jack of all trades player, plays all over the field, and doesn't give up on any plays.
Yeah, Josh Dubé's really built himself into a good player in this league, and he's really worked hard. He comes from club soccer at Gonzaga. He didn't even play varsity soccer, so he's really made himself into a good player here.
Well, I think if you even play club soccer at Gonzaga, you're probably pretty good, being as good as that program is there. Ball into the corner now, played back. It's Canales, back to Herrera. Wolf plays it down, gets it to Colin. Colin with the shot, no, but we're going to have another foul.
That's got to be against Collin.
Yeah,
He grabbed his jersey and pulled him back.
Yeah, that's going to be against Collin. So the foul's now 4-1, so a restart coming up. Wow, that was dangerous by Damshin as he played it right in front of Collin, who got a boot on it, and that could have been dangerous there. Now, long cross-court pass. Zimmerman with the shot. That should be a corner, and it's going to be a corner as that went off the boot of Canales.
Somebody lost a part of a shoe? Or
no, that looks like a shin guard.
Oh, okay.
Hot score! Jordan Zimmerman. Let's give him 2 assists now as he finds Nick Mejia streaking towards the goal. And Nick Mejia puts it in the back of the net, and the Artesians jump back up on top. Great play off the set piece there by the Artesians.
Yeah, 41.5 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, and the Artesians have the lead.
Yeah, that is a big way to close out this first quarter. One that just seemed to go by quickly, but boy, a great job by the Artesians to get back on the board here. Shot comes in low, and it's saved. The shot by Fazio, and Damshin able to get low and get it as the time ticks down here in the first quarter. Here's Manny Nicasio now. He plays back. Borja making a run, but we're going to play it back low to Damshin. Finds Monsevias. He makes the turn, but broken up by Fazio, but Monsevias sticks with it. But Bellingham, but Manny Nicasio, of course, gets there first as this man does not stop running. Gets the ball around his man, plays it up. Could be a breakout here. No, great sliding tackle by Kent. And time is going to run out here in the first quarter. Almost a 3-on-1, but Sebastian Kent with a good sliding tackle saves the day for Bellingham. But at the end of one, we are on top. Olytown 2, Bellingham 1. We'll be right back after the break. You're watching Olytown Artesian Soccer on Facebook and YouTube. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the action here at the Pavilion, the Wembley Field here at the Pavilion, as the Artesians with a wonderful, heartfelt induction into the Ole Town Legend Ring of Honor for Austin Kelly, former Artesian who passed away tragically on a trip to Idaho a few years back. And always nice to remember him and his contributions to the team and to humanity, really. He was a good person and a good soul.
Absolutely, yeah. Austin was great. Really, he played just one season of indoor for the Artesians, and he didn't know how to play indoor. To be honest with you, like it took him a while to get going, but you could tell just the leadership that he had, and he meant a whole lot to a lot of people here in this organization. So.
Yeah, but we are back to the action, and right off the bat, Greg Wolf looking for number 2, just went wide. Now a shot goes in far wide across into the corner. Jose Flores back to Wolf. Wolf lays it off and skied up into the air is Spencer Wolf up into the rafters. And it's going to be a throw out coming up for the Artesians. Quick throw out. Zimmerman now gets it back to Damshin. Fairhurst now in the corner, getting really comfortable in that post-up role, playing the forward position here. His first year of indoor soccer, and he has grown leaps and bounds since week 1. Jordan Zimmerman now plays it across Nick Mejia. Mejia with space, leaves it off. Fairhurst with the turn. And a defensive ball that got kneed back to the keeper, but Herrera able to hang on. And Bellingham looking to reset. Now Richard Henderson with it. Plays it in just a little bit too heavy on the touch. Nick Mejia blocks it off, and Bellingham forced to restart. 2-1 the score. Ole Town on top, a goal with 41 seconds left in the first quarter by Nick Mejia put Ole Town on top. And now on the break, it was Manny looking for Jose Flores, but he couldn't hang on. And now the ball's cleared out and into the corner. Held in by Fazio. Fazio loses control. One back by the Artesians. Fazio gets it back. Now the shot coming. Shot saved by Damshin. Jason Herrera with the shot, but pushed aside by the keeper. And now the ball comes over. It's Spencer Wolf now. Left-footed shot comes in. Saved by Damshin. Henderson was right there, but he couldn't react in time. And Damshin looking a little more comfortable back there. Able to make a couple good saves.
Yeah, he's looked pretty good. I mean, he was a little shaky at a couple moments during that first quarter, but he has really kind of grown into the role. He made some good plays in the first quarter as well, and both him and Herrera have been solid so far.
Yeah, absolutely. We didn't know what to expect, 2 backup keepers, but boy, this has been great. Now a shift change, almost came up bad for Bellingham, but a bad pass, and Bellingham able to recover. That could have been a 4-on-1 for the Artesians as just a mistimed giveaway as the United were trying to change players. Now Manny Nicasio with a great defensive effort against Eduardo Canales as he was able to get the ball back, and now here come the Artesians. No, actually Bellingham gets it back. Ball played off the boards. One back by Tafoya as he gets back in the game. He hadn't played since the first shift of the first quarter. Nice to see him back out there. Now long ball into the corner. Headed off the boards. Nobody there. Somebody is there. Miss hit by Canales, but held in by Ivan Collin.
That was almost a really cheeky play by Greg Wolf, putting that off the boards with his head. You don't see that very often. I think he meant to do it, too.
I think he did, too. Now the shot came in by Caro, pushed back aside. Now the shot saved by Damshin. He is getting aggressive, too, which you like to see as well. And, boy, he's looking pretty good back there.
That's what you got to be in this building, too. You can't just sit back.
No.
It's an aggressive place on all levels.
It certainly is. Now, Fairhurst trying to make something out of nothing, gets it back to Vogt. Vogt plays it over, gets around his man, has to play it back to Damshin. Good swallowing defense there by United. Ball played into the corner. Nobody there as the Artesians changing people, but Asa Monsavias able to win the ball back, and now a double team in the corner. Tate taken down, but they're going to call the foul on Tate, and that's number 5 on the Artesians. So the next foul is going to be a 2-minute power play coming up for the Hammers. as they trail 2-1 as we're approaching 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Ball won back by Tate, and a foul by Richard Henderson puts him on the deck, and now the second foul of the game called against Bellingham. Doobie with the restart plays back to Damshin. Monsavius, back heel. That was a nice nifty move. Tried to beat Caro, but he couldn't. Caro stuck with him. Now he's double teamed in the corner. Ball played out. It's Herrera, Jason Herrera now with it in the corner. Tate on him. Tate forcing the ball back. Flavin looking for the right foot. Gets around two men, broken up by Doobie. And that's what we mean about Doobie. He's always there when you need him to be. Gets a boot on it, forces him wide, unable to get a shot away. And now we got a huge foul. That's got to be a blue card. But the official not going to call a blue card as Flavin put him into the wall face first.
Yes.
Wake up.
Sorry. I don't know if I've ever done that before.
No, that's
Start talking and just yawn, and then this game is not that boring by any means. And that hit by Flavin wasn't boring either. It really was surprising me that he didn't get that blue card. But
yeah, it looked like he gave him a little extra help into the boards, but official deemed it a fair play, just a normal, not fair play, but just a normal foul. So 3 on Bellingham now, 5 on Ole Town. Next one for Ole, of course, is a blue card. That does not reset at halftime, so it carries over. Now Flores, Jesus Flores, plays it back. Damshin, and that's going to be a poor decision by him, as that's going to end up being a delay of game restart from the top. And, set piece time coming up for Bellingham. Ole Town up 2-1, of course, but set pieces are the name of the game in indoor football here, so we'll see what happens here. Henderson looking to do something with it. Henderson shoots, scores.
Yeah, what'd you say? You said exactly that. You can't give up that ball on the top of the circle, and made him pay.
To a player with Richard Henderson's quality, as he just ran up and just blasted that into the upper corner. And we're back level at 2 apiece with 8:42 remaining here in the first half, and we're right back where we started at 2 apiece. Well, we started at 0 apiece, but nothing between these two teams.
That's Richard Henderson's 3rd goal of the weekend. He now is sitting on 13 goals, just one behind Isidro Prado Huerta, the Tacoma Stars reserves. And Richard has a game in hand as well, although Isidro Prado Huerta is playing as well right now against, I believe they're playing Snohomish.
Yeah, and in a 17-goal game 2 weeks ago here at home, Ole Town able to keep Isidro Prado Huerta off the score sheet, but he still leads the league in goals.
Yeah, he's been stuck on 14 for a little bit now. He had a 6-goal game to begin the season, and they've gotten a lot of contributions from other players. They lead the league in most players who have scored for them. It's crazy how many guys score for them. So to even see one guy with 14 is pretty remarkable.
And the funny thing about that game was until the game-winning goal, the first 16 goals, the first 14 goals, had been scored by 14 different people, which is just unheard of in this game.
Ole Town is second in the league with the most guys scored. So.
Oh, and Herrera with a shot that forced the save out of Damshin. Herrera trying to keep people awake out there in the goalkeeper position and able to force a corner kick. Henderson again leads the charge, lays it off. Shot comes in. Spencer Wolf puts it over the boards and into the net, so a throw out coming up for the Artesians. We're tied at 2, approaching 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Goals by Nick Mejia and Jason Fairhurst for the Artesians, both assisted by Jordan Zimmerman, by the way.
Jordan Zimmerman's been missing for the last couple of weeks, if I'm not mistaken, right?
He did not. I don't believe he played
last week. He
did play against the Stars.
He did,
yep. Mm-hmm. Ball played out by Tafoya. Ended up being a shot that forced the save by Herrera, but no trouble there. Of course, last week, a big week for the Artesians, as Matt Stalnick and Alex Vogt both named Players of the Week in the WISL.
That was for week 7.
Oh, that was for week 7 for the week against the Stars Reserve. Excuse me. Yeah, as Matt Stolnick just made save after save, and Alex Vogt with the game winner on a short-handed goal with a minute left. And as I said earlier, he's been a revelation for this team this year.
Yeah, the Tacoma Narrows not playing this season. It's been interesting to see where some of their players have ended up. Ole Town, I think, has probably been the beneficiary of the most from those moves, picking up both Vogt and Mejia, who have both been pretty good for the Artesians.
And Snohomish picked up also, right?
Oh, Casey Seedor, he's not here tonight, but
Spencer Wolf with a shot that goes wide, not troubling Damshin at all.
Snohomish got Jeremy Maldonado and I believe another player of theirs, but they haven't contributed quite as much as.
Giveaway, a shot, and a score. Bad giveaway by the Artesians, and boy, we got a casualty too, as it looks like Jordan Zimmerman got knocked by Damshin as he went for the save, but that's a goal. Mr. Wolf as he puts it back, and now Bellingham finds themselves on top 3-2 with 5:25 remaining here in the first half. Bellingham with their first lead of the game, up 3-2. Nothing really that could be done by Damshin, just a poor giveaway on the defensive end. And now a giveaway again. Wolf again. No, that's Henderson, leaves it off. Good defensive play. Josh Doobie again. Josh Doobie right there with the tackle as Henderson with the steal tried to lay it off for Caro, but Doobie was right there to make the block and force the corner. They're actually going to call that a restart at the top. Should be a corner kick in my estimation.
No, it comes out to that spot.
To that. Okay, it comes to the other spot. Henderson on top. No, it's not Henderson. It's a shot that comes off the boards, off the bottom of the woodwork and bounces out.
It actually moved the netting a bit. I don't know if it touched the netting or if it just rocked it a bit, but I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, Caro with the shot that rattled the red. Nothing in the net, though, so that's a good job by the woodwork to keep it where it is. Montsevious, he had a shot, didn't take it, laid it off for Vogt, and the pass by Vogt gets swallowed up by Bellingham. Doobie plays it off the body into the boards. Damshin with the recovery there. Here comes Montsevious. Plays it in the middle. And that's going to be a foul against Spencer Wolf on Spencer Wolf against Jesus Flores. And that's actually number 6 against Bellingham. And that's going to be a power play coming up for the Artesians.
Yeah, considering the way that the way the Artesians were racking up those fouls early, we expected it would be easily Ole Town with the first power play, but here you go. They now have a man advantage here with 4:22 remaining in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's a big break for the Artesians. Yeah, they had 4 fouls before Bellingham committed their first, and here we are with the Artesians getting the power play. So serving the penalty tonight is going to be Ivan Collin. One thing I've noticed, we haven't seen Trevor Thompson on the field tonight.
Not at all?
Yeah, not at all. So Colin Tate, a master at free kicks, coming up for the restart here. Jordan Zimmerman on the post. Tate shoots it just wide. On the power play, Vogt, Mejia, Tate, Montsevious, and Zimmerman. Killing the penalty, Flavin, Caro, Wolf, and Kent. Played back, it's Mejia. Nick Mejia plays it over to Colin Tate. Tate, back to the point. Down low. Vogt. Tate shoots it wide, just low. Rebound. Vogt, rebound. Taken out of there by Spencer Wolf. Montsevious looked like he could have been there, but couldn't get a foot around on it. Vogt with the shot blocked by Kent. Flavin on him now. Vogt plays it off. It's Mejia. Tate shoots blocked. Spencer Wolf with the block. Looking to reset. Zimmerman lays it off. It's Vogt. Vogt with a shot saved by Herrera. That was looking to go wide, but he got a hand on it just to force it all the way wide. And now they'll restart. Vogt in the corner. Vogt tries to shoot. through a man, but Kent was there to block it and play it out.
About a minute left in the power play. A little less.
Restarting now, Mejia at the point. Vogt shoots, saved off the face of Wolf. It was spilled by Herrera, and Wolf, it could have gone anywhere, and unfortunately for the Artesians, it did not go into the back of the net. Vogt, Zimmerman, back to Vogt. Vogt shoots it off the legs of Kent. Kent tries to clear it, can't get a good foot on it. Now Mejia, running out of time on the power play. Here comes Kent, back to Mejia. Mejia plays it in, finds Monsevillas, taken off the ball by Caro, and now a breakout could be there. It's Flavin. Flavin on it now. Kevin Flavin in the corner, wasting time. Now one back by Tate. Now here comes Tate. Power play over, and now back to full strength are both teams. No goals scored. 3-2 still the score. Couple good efforts, but nothing gets past the keeper on that power play. And now the Artesians need to be careful now the last 2 minutes of the half not to go on the give up the power play themselves. Mejia now. Monsevillas. No, make that Flores. Flores now gets it to Manny Nicasio. Nicasio bodies off his man. Flores now. Flores with it. Takes a couple step overs. Plays it in up high. Left foot. Up and over. Some frustration you can see on the faces of the Artesians as they've played well, just haven't been able to get anything past Herrera for quite a while. And we got a timeout on the field. We're going to take a quick break with the players. You're watching Old Town FC Soccer on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, we are back to the action. 1:29 remaining here in the first half. Old Town find themselves in a deficit 3-2. Bellingham with 2 goals this quarter. Old Town shut out in the second quarter. A couple good opportunities, but nothing doing. 3-2, not an insurmountable lead by any stretch of the imagination, especially here at Wembley Field at the Pavilion at Evergreen State College. Last regular season home game of the season, still a potential for a playoff game. And the Artesians, of course, undefeated at home, 4-0. And looking to go 5-0. As my co-host here is struggling with frostbite here because he's not used to the arena. I'm just kidding. He doesn't have frostbite.
No. Oh. Well, we'll talk about this in a minute.
Well, here comes Bellingham, and that's a foul, and that's going to be 6, and that's going to be a blue card.
Well, if you'd like some in-depth color commentary about what just happened to me, was that I lost my wedding ring, and I was starting to freak out because my wedding ring was not there.
Okay, so he doesn't have frostbite. He just lost his
wedding
ring.
Hands are very cold.
But we have found it. It was in
the
glove.
It was in the end of the glove, and I couldn't find it. So
it was in the glove.
That was what you heard was, oh, no.
Oh, no.
The scared thoughts of the husband who almost lost his wedding ring there.
That would have been bad. So now power play coming up for Bellingham United. It's going to be Caro, Wolf, Henderson, Flavin.
Oh, doing some solid time wasting with the – no, I'm just joking.
And one other. So Henderson gets it started. Caro with it. at the center circle. Zimmerman, Nicasio, Doobie, and Tate on the floor for the Artesians. High pressure by the defense. Nicasio taking on Henderson. Henderson played back to the middle stripe. About 45 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. That ball's going to be up and over by Tate, and that's going to be a restart at the top. And this is where Richard Henderson scored earlier in the game. We'll see if he tries it again, especially with one less defender. What can he do here? Henderson lays it off for Flavin, and he puts it in. Woof. Kevin Flavin with the goal. To that power play as the Artesians now down 2. It's 4-2. And a 3-goal period for the Bellingham United Hammers as they go on top by 2 and take advantage of the power play. And now Oletown with some work to do, but not much time left in the first half.
Yeah, Bellingham really doing some damage on these set pieces. They have is that their third off of one of those set pieces?
It is.
Yep, third off of the set piece like that. And, yeah, they're getting really taking advantage of maybe a younger keeper, maybe a group that isn't as experienced on those type of plays.
Yeah, and you can see Henderson directing Flavin into the unmarked corner, knowing exactly what he needed to do.
He kind of did tell everybody what he was going to do with that ball too, but nobody could mark it.
Now Nicasio lays it off. Marcos Borja with it down low to Mejia. Mejia in the corner, plays it into the middle. Tackled by and that's going to be a foul on Mejia. That's going to be a blue card. And Mejia, just a silly foul right there. And that was Ivan Collin, who was boarded, and that's going to be the call. Artesians looking for a foul earlier in the play, wasn't there, but nevertheless, just a silly foul by Nick Mejia.
That was a rough one. That was no good. I mean, he was very close to the boards. Very, very close to the boards. I mean, it could have been something.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse than it was. So we're with 4 seconds remaining here. Looks like Bellingham's going to just run this one out.
I'm not sure what the problem is here, what the discussion is.
I believe they're calling a blue card on both players because Greg Wolf is going to the bench as well, because both players were grabbing jerseys and throwing each other to the ground. So I think that's probably the referee took it back to that and called a blue card on both players. That's the only thing that I can gather from that.
Oof. That's a tough call on Bellingham. I don't know where that comes from. I mean, I guess there was a little bit of a battle before that, but
there was. But boy, that didn't compare to what Mejia did.
No,
there.
not in any way.
You could say a lucky break for the Artesians, but it's really a bad break for Bellingham. And
this is a really experienced crew of referees. So
absolutely,
it's hard to criticize them too much, but just I don't really understand exactly what happened there.
No, and I thought there was some grabbing and tugging of jerseys, but nothing that warranted a blue card. But nevertheless, a blue card sets to both teams, Mejia and Wolf. Mejia's still chirping. He needs to just go to the locker room. But other than that, a pretty good first half by both teams. 4-2 is the score. Bellingham United on top. Early goals by Fairhurst and Mejia. And that Oletown found themselves up 2-1 going into the second quarter. But the second quarter was all Bellingham, as Bellingham scored 3 to go up 4-2, and that's where we stand. And we'll be back for the second half, and we'll have some news for you listening out there after a big announcement here coming up at halftime. We'll have some news for you in the second half about the future of the Artesians organization. So we'll be there for that at the second half, and we'll be back to bring you the second half after the break. You're watching Oletown Artesians Soccer on Facebook and YouTube. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the action here. Halftime just about over here at the Pavilion at Evergreen State College, where the Oldtown Artesians find themselves down 4-2 to the visiting Bellingham United Hammers. But right now I want to talk about a big announcement that just happened at halftime. Brandon, of course, Brandon Sparks, one of the original founding people of the Artesians team. He was with them when they were the Tumwater Pioneers, turned into the Artesians. And tonight, Brandon, a big announcement made as the Artesians are making a big jump. Would you like to tell the listening audience about that?
Yeah, we're really excited to announce. Well, I'm no longer with the team, so I shouldn't say we, but as one of the co-founders of the team.
Yeah, you're still part of it.
But I'm really excited that they are announcing that they are joining the USL2 for the 2022 outdoor season, and it's really an exciting move. It's actually one of the reasons I started the club in the first place was we got to see guys like DeAndre Edlin and Jordan Morris come to town every once in a while with the Sounders U23s and Portland Timbers U23s, and I am just talking a mile a minute because I'm freezing, and now I need to get myself warm here. It was one of the reasons I started that team because I saw those guys come through town. I wanted to be able to give Olympia that kind of talent to come through town, not only with other teams, but with our team as well, because we're going to, they're going to attract some good talent here. And I don't think we're allowed to say it, but somebody just kicked the field goal and won the game. So we're watching a little other football here as well. But yeah, so the USL2 is coming to Olympia and the Oldtown Artesians. They'll get to play Lane United, OVF Alliance, PDX FC, Portland Timbers U23s, and the brand new Ballard FC team. And so it's a really exciting day for make that announcement. And so there you go.
Yeah, big news indeed as they make a big leap in rank, or not ranking, but in the hierarchy of U.S. soccer, making a big leap and joining a well-respected league around the country in the USL2. And big news for the Artesians, and I think it's going to be a great endeavor, and I hope that they'll have me along to continue bringing you all the action from around the leagues. And, very excited to have that happen. I remember going to the game the first time the U23s came into town and DeAndre Edlin, and we're like, who is this guy?
I knew who he was.
Looking like Prince with this huge hair, and, boy, now, 80-something caps later with the U.S. national team, everybody knows who he is. And, boy, it's just nice to see him as a young kid. Kid out of Akron University, I believe.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Out of Federal Way, but by way of Akron. But, hey, we're back to the action here at the Pavilion. 4-2's the score. Thanks to all you joining us now who were viewing the Green Bay Packers versus the San Francisco 49ers. We have a good one here as Bellingham up 4-2. Bellingham clinches the number 2 seed with a win tonight.
That is correct, yep.
And Oldtown needs a point to clinch playoffs or a Snohomish loss.
Actually, a Portland loss.
Or a Portland loss to Ole Penn Force. So Jordan Zimmerman, 2 assists for him in the first half. Back to Isaiah Damshin. Now Manny Nicasio. Manny Nicasio just such a good player. There's nothing else I can say. Just such a good player. It's fun to watch him play out here on the indoor, especially. Giveaway there, though. Spencer Wolf with it now. Circles back around. Tate messing with that captain's armband. Saved by Damshin, up and over. Out for a corner kick. Shot by Wolf. Spencer Wolf goes up and over for a corner kick. Deadly on the set pieces, though, tonight. Quick restart. Henderson shot. Caro blocked by Damshin. What a save by Damshin as he got down to block that quick restart shot off the leg of Christian Caro. Now the shot by Henderson, and he puts it in the back of the net. Richard Henderson with his second goal of the night. Another giveaway and a quick right-footed shot. Gets past Damshin, and it's 5-2 now. Bellingham stretching the lead. This thing.
Yeah, that's a tough Tough play. Richard now ties for the league lead. It depends on what Isidro Prado Huerta has done for the Stars reserves, but right now Richard Henderson with 14 goals this season in the league, and just such a quality player.
Absolutely. He's been a thorn in the Artesian side for many years. None bigger than tonight. 2 goals and an assist already tonight for Henderson. Now a shot saved by Damshin. And Bellingham just starting to pepper the goal here to start the third quarter. Of course, actually, Old Town, well, they were on the power play, but that already went over. We kind of got distracted with the USL talk. Both teams started out 4-on-4 after the dueling blue cards to end the first half. Herrera now plays it over. Greg Wolf loses control now. Tafoya flicks it up. Nobody there. One back. Plays it over. Shot leaves it off. Saved by Damshin. Chested out. Held in. And now a foul is going to be called, I believe, against Danny Fazio. And, boy, Damshin having to come up big here in the third quarter as Bellingham coming out hot. Tafoya over to Mejia. Flicked up and out. That should be Artesian's ball, and yes, it is. It's going to be a restart. Mid-stripe. Nicasio now circles around. Gets it to Doobie. Doobie plays it into the corner. Gets Manny Nicasio on the give and go. Manny plays it off the boards to himself. Double teamed in the corner. Tries to win it back. Does he get it? No, he can't. Taken away by Bellingham and played back now by Kent. But Manny Nicasio there with the steal, but he couldn't get back on it, and Danny Fazio comes away with it. Right-footed shot up and over, no touch, and that's going to be a restart. So Bellingham coming out guns a-blazing here in the third quarter, and Old Town looking a little shell-shocked out there. Tate now with it. Doobie lets it go into the corner. Flores, that's Jesus Flores. Doobie with the shot. Almost spilled, and a good thing that Herrera held on because Tafoya was right there for the rebound. Spencer Wolf now, bodied up by Jesus Flores. Flores sticks with him, forces the giveaway, and Mejia comes away with it and plays it to Damshin. Forced to clear, held in by Wolf. Wolf flicks it up, headed out by Doobie. Change made. In comes Jose Flores. Now the play out. It's Jose Flores. Shot goes just high by Mejia. Touch by Herrera, so that's going to be a corner kick.
I'm impressed that he got a touch to that. He must have went up high. That was a high shot.
Yeah, that was he got some hops there, number one, Matthew Herrera. Quick restart, plays it back. It's Mejia. Left-footed pass down to Doobie. Doobie plays it around off the boards. Nobody there. Doobie gets it back. Broken up by Ivan Collin. And Collin tried to get it to us but couldn't get it in there. And that's going to be a restart at the top. So we'll see now if the Artesians can do something with a set piece.
Score update from Snohomish. Snohomish 4, Portland Blacktails 2. So that's good news for the Artesians.
Good news. Artesians need a Blacktails loss. Mejia lays it off. Shot comes in and skied up and over by Jose Flores. I can't get my Floreses together here. That was Jose Flores with the shot that just went high. Giveaway by Herrera. Jose with it now. Jesus now. Shot right to the hands of Herrera.
Just didn't get all of that shot. He had a nice open look.
He did, and it seems like a lot of the shots recently have just been right into the hands of Herrera. He's just been the right place at the right time.
Artesians maybe a little bit careless with the ball in front of their goal right now as well. Fortunately, worrisome.
Damshin, though, I'll tell you, he just looks so much more comfortable back there. I think he was a little nervous to get the start tonight, but he's really come into his own during this game here. Now Flores lays it off. It's Zimmerman now. Jordan Zimmerman lays it off again. Played back. Almost had a shot. Mejia. Shot. Saved. What a save by Herrera as that ball was going into the back of the net. But Matthew Herrera coming up big tonight for Bellingham United.
Yeah, Michael Herrera having a great game.
Sorry, Michael Herrera. Sorry. My apologies.
I think for Old Town, what's been really impressive about this season is that we've had solid keeper play. In the past, it's been J.J. Olsen or guys who just really aren't as experienced. And having Stolnick as a backup, having Nate Salveson at one point during the season.
Yeah.
And now having a guy who looks like he could develop into something. Isaiah Damshin has really been a difference in this season.
Absolutely. I mean, he's got the reflexes. You need to have the reflexes, cat-like, to be able to play indoor. Shot comes in, and shot goes into the back of the net. Holy cow, Jose Flores with a missile from near midfield, and he gets the score. So back in it, 5-3 is now the score. Jose Flores with a shot for the ages. Michael Herrera just flat-footed, nothing he could do.
Yeah, he just completely froze him. He didn't move at all on that shot. I just think maybe he didn't think that ball was going to go in.
No, and I maybe he was surprised he even took the shot from that far out. But boy, you could see the reaction from the bench, and maybe the jolt that they needed in order to get back in this thing. Now trailed by only 2, with a little under 6.5 to go here in the third quarter. 5-3 the score. Bellingham on top. It's their first goal in almost 23 minutes of game action. So boy, much needed there for the Artesians. Herrera now headed up by Borja, battling with Colin. Now Fazio gets in the action. Shot saved. Colin rebound shot off the boards. Incidental contact there in the corner, held in by Lange. And now a foul called against Manny Nicasio as Colin goes down fairly easily in the corner, but foul called nonetheless.
I'd like to thank Well 80 Brewhouse for their sponsorship this season.
Absolutely, Well 80.
Thank you.
Thank you for some well-made beer. Colin now in the corner, Nicasio on him. This is a good battle between the two of them. Some help comes from Borja in the corner, and now a foul's going to be called on Colin. As you can see that one coming for the last minute where he was getting frustrated, got double teamed, commits the foul on Borja, and foul's starting to add up again for the Bellingham United.
He also grabbed a big old handful of Manny Nicasio's jersey as he was fighting too. I wonder which one he got called for.
I guess take your pick, I guess. Yeah. Into the corner, Fairhurst plays it back to Tate. Good control by Colin Tate. Plays it up, Doobie lays it off, but it's stolen by Herrera, Jason Herrera. Fazio. Now Fairhurst with it, looking for someone to join him. Oh, miss hit by Fairhurst, but he recovers. Circles in between, plays it back into the middle. Doobie now with it. Doobie trying to find a streaking Asa Mansavillas, but couldn't get it to him. And now here comes Spencer Wolf. Greg Wolf with a misplay for the very few misplays by him. And now a foul is going to be called on Greg Wolf against Colin Tate. That's 3 fouls now on Bellingham. And he couldn't believe that one, but Tate spilled to the ground, so a foul called. Restart now. Doobie plays it into the middle. Held in. Flores. Jesus Flores plays it off. Shot blocked. Played back to Tate. Tate left-footed. Shot blocked by Henderson. Held in by Tate, but cleared out. And here comes Flavin. Flavin, he had Henderson on him. A good tackle by Mejia. Held in by Flavin. No foul called at all. And a foul's going to be called against Flavin. And boy, that was really cheeky. It looked like Mejia getting a little cheeky, but hey, we're going to call the foul.
Mejia definitely living on the edge with those plays there.
Absolutely.
He also likes to chat it up with Flavin and whoever else in this game.
Hey, that's okay with me if your play backs it up, and he's already got a goal tonight, so I'd say that it does. So Damshin now with it. Heavy pressure. Ooh, giveaway. Here comes Kent. Kent lays it off. Broken up, but the shot comes in. Saved by Damshin. A shot by Henderson from point-blank range. And Damshin with the reflexes that we talked about earlier makes the save and denies Henderson his 15th goal of the season.
Yeah, Henderson kind of tried to place that ball instead of just jam it down Damshin's throat, and he placed it right on his hands. Although it was a good save by Damshin too.
Now a giveaway. Now Mejia plays it across. Oh, a try for a back heel attempt by Tafoya. Just couldn't get anything on it. Played back to Damshin, and Ole Town looks to restart. Collin now. Mejia and Collin going at it again. That's one to watch. Now Mejia gets it in the side. Taken off the ball by Flavin, and now forced it back to Zimmerman. Zimmerman gets it to Flores. Has to let it play in a giveaway, so it would have been a 6-man. Fairhurst had to let it go. Good play by him to not touch the ball or play the ball, or else that would have been a blue card. Now here comes Fairhurst with the shot, goes just high. Got the head down, just couldn't get the foot over it, and it seared high over the boards. And we're back to wall-to-wall action here. Another shot comes in. This sizzling one by Christian Caro goes over the net.
Of course, wall-to-wall action here at the pavilion is one touch to the midline and a shot, and then another touch to the midline and a shot.
And you can see why I lose my voice every week trying to call these games, because it's nothing but action. So ball clipped up and over. That's going to be a handball, so that's 4 fouls now on Bellingham, as they are racking up the fouls here. Minute 55 to go here. Ball comes into the middle, just bottled up in the middle in front of the goal is Bellingham's defense. Not allowing any easy shots. Maybe that's why Flores took that shot from midfield. This shot comes in blocked by Borja. Vogt with the steal. Vogt. Oh, nobody there. Giveaway, and now Spencer Wolf with it. Flicks it into the corner, gets a streaking player. It's picked up by Damshin, as he is playing very well now.
Yeah, did a smart thing too, backed off. He wanted to go quickly first, but he recognized they were making a change and able to get the right personnel out there.
Oh, giveaway though, Greg Wolf, but stolen away by Nicasio. Henderson tried to recover, couldn't. Doobie with the shot from midfield. He's like, I shouldn't have done that, but went up and over. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take though, Brandon, so might as well take a shot from that far distance. You never know what'll happen.
Well, Ole Town has the only 2 goalkeeper goals of the season in the whistle, so there you go.
All right, ball comes in. It's Fairhurst. Jesus Flores plays it over. It's Vogt. Vogt off the boards, looking for somebody, can't find anybody. Held in by Nicasio. Nicasio down, finds Flores again. Flores back to Nicasio, resetting it. Doobie now. Henderson on him. Plays it over to Nicasio. Nicasio, low shot, blocked in front by Wolf. Henderson with it now. Stolen by Flores. Flores shoots. Oh, it just goes high. Right idea, just couldn't get the right shot away. And with 10 seconds left in the quarter, looks like we're going to go to the break tied, but a giveaway here could be trouble. Giveaway, Flores leaves it off. They got to shoot. Oh, he couldn't get the shot off. Jesus Flores with the steal, just couldn't get the shot away. And we'll go to the break with the score, Bellingham 5, Ole Town 3. We'll be right back for the 4th quarter action. You're watching Ole Town Artesian Soccer on Facebook and YouTube. All right, we're back to the action here at Wembley Field, home of the Oleytown Artesians at the beautiful campus of the Evergreen State College.
John, did you see the party going on in one of the dorms on the way?
I did. There was lots of action. Harkens me back to about 23 years ago when we used to party here at the Evergreen State College.
Oh, we didn't party.
Well, we hung out. We did some stuff, you know.
I remember about 30 years ago when this was a basketball court and you could just wander in on this building. But
it's a jack-of-all-trades building, and now it is a indoor soccer facility. But, boy, enough about our early 20s. How about the Artesians' early 20s players finding themselves down 2-0 right now, or sorry, by 2, 5-3, but getting a goal back. They were down 5-2, and getting one back, probably good for the confidence. As we get started here, a point gets them into the playoffs. A win sets them up nicely for a potential 2 seed. Shot by Henderson, 2 shots by Henderson, both blocked by Damshin. And Ole gets the ball back. Mejia into the corner. Tate with the rebound. Rebound saved by shot by Fairhurst. Looked like a handball in the box, not called. Shot blocked. Another shot comes in, blocked off the back of, who was that? That was number 11. Shot off the back of Dylan Lange. Header came in by Tate. Nobody on the backside, and now heavy pressure by Tate on Sebastian Kent. Lange now makes the clearance, couldn't clear it out. Held in by Zimmerman, plays it back to Damshin. Ooh, Damshin with a giveaway. It's Sebastian Kent, lays it off. Christian Caro, stolen by Monsevias, and then stolen by Henderson. And that's going to be a foul on, I believe, Christian Caro, which I didn't see that, but the foul was called. So that should be, that's 6. Okay, so that's 6 on Bellingham. So a blue card coming up, blue card power play coming up for the Artesians at absolutely the best time possible for them as they try to get back into this game. Power play then, Vogt, Mejia, Tate, Mansevias, and Fairhurst on the field for the Artesians. Wolf, Caro, Flavin, and Kent on the field for Bellingham.
Well, yeah, big play, big moment for the Artesians here as they try to fight back into this game. A reminder that Bellingham lost their last game here in the 2019-2020 season. It capped off the regular season. First time Artesians had ever beaten Bellingham United in indoor.
That was a great game. Yeah. I remember calling it from the corner over there.
Yep.
So now off we go. Mejia, left-footed shot, blocked off the line by Spencer Wolf. Mejia holds it in. Heavy pressure by Flavin. Forces the play out by Damshin. Almost played it out of bounds. Held in by Mejia. Now Vogt. Vogt with the heavy touch, but wins it back. Now Mejia has it at the point. Back to Vogt. Vogt, right-footed. Plays it off, down low. Off the boards. Cleared out. Damshin now has it. Gobbles it up. Lays it off quickly to Mejia. Colin Tate with it. Tate. Down low, Vogt. Vogt been held in check tonight by this Bellingham defense. Tate. Vogt streaking to the edge, but nobody there. Left-footed shot comes in, saved by Herrera. What an outstanding save off the rocket of Nick Mejia. That looked goal-bound, but Herrera with a great save to keep it out. Ball played across, save. No, just up wide. Looked like he might have got a touch on it. Vogt plays it across. Tate with it now. Mansevias, Mejia, Vogt plays it back, leaves it off. Mejia, Tate, low shot, saved by Herrera. It's the theme of the second half, saved by Herrera.
Yeah, he's been having a very good game.
All over the ball right now. And now Christian Caro wins it, trying to steal some time off this power play. Damshin forced to grab it. Now Mejia with it. Getting close to the end of the power play. Here comes Tate. Back to Mejia. Mejia, left-footed shots, blocked by Kent. Held in by Vogt. We're back to full strength now. Power play over. Here comes Tate. Off the boards, nobody there. Now the breakout. It's Collin, Collin shot blocked by Mejia.
Yeah, back to that power play. Unfortunately, that shot by Mejia was a rocket. Unfortunately, they just didn't have anybody crashing that back post. There was definitely an opportunity there, but nobody there.
Shot by Vogt, blocked in the corner. Ball went up and over.
You got the Bellingham bench. You can probably hear them loud and clear yelling, hold the ball,
Yeah.
and Wolf comes down and fires a shot into the netting above the goal. And
yeah, 11 minutes left to go in the game. No reason to push the tempo as they're up by 2, and Oldtown only with 1 goal since the end of the first quarter. So no real hesitancy or no real urgency for Bellingham. The urgency's with Oldtown. Manny Nicasio now. We've got 11 players basically on one side of the field right now, which makes for a very cramped offensive zone. Shot went up, blocked by an Oldtown player. Henderson now. Henderson turns, shoots, lips it over. It was off the boards. That was close. Played back in. Flavin now. Kevin Flavin forces the ball back. Good job. Now a giveaway. Here comes Flores. Flores to Flores. Shot off the boards. Nobody there. Now Nicasio with it. Nicasio plays it off. Jesus Flores couldn't make the turn, and the ball goes all the way back to the Oldtown defensive zone. Now Jose Flores. Jose Flores, Vogt, shot, curler just wide. Covered by Herrera if he was there, and now a bad giveaway, and the break could be on. Oh, and Danny Fazio with a smart play peels it back.
Yeah, he almost beat Sammy Tafoya back as they were making a change, and that turnover happened just as they made that change. Luckily, Tafoya did get back and quickly recovered and forced it back.
Now Jason Herrera with the steal, peels it off. Nobody there. Spencer Wolf with the rebound, blocked by Nicasio. I think Damshin had that covered, but Nicasio made sure.
That was a tricky little ball, though, so it was good that somebody was there in front of Damshin.
Now another tricky ball. Headed up and over. Damshin out of position, but luckily the ball goes harmlessly out of play.
Yeah, it was a good position. It just wasn't the right position for the attacker.
Damshin now with it. Lays it out. Josh Doobie. Doobie has it. Plays it to Manny. Heavy pressure there by Christian Caro, and then a giveaway by Tafoya. Collin with it. No foul called there, no foul at all. And there's the foul as Collin goes down yet again, and we'll call the foul there.
It's interesting, there's not usually continuation in this league, but
no, there isn't.
That time they definitely kind of gave him an opportunity to do something before they called that foul.
Now Herrera midfield takes the shot. It's a high riser up and over.
Oh, it's so tempting on this field to take that ball up a little bit and fire it.
But it's so hard to keep the ball down, especially on turf. Now here comes heavy pressure by Henderson, forces the ball up by Damshin into the corner. Won by Fairhurst, but stolen away, and now here comes the break with Kevin Flavin. Flavin saved by Damshin. Long throw into the corner, finds Fairhurst. Fairhurst looking for help, has to pull back. Now Borja with it, lays it off. Tate, the veteran defender, pulls up, gets it to Fairhurst. Fairhurst, triple team, plays it back to Tate. Tate takes a shot blocked by Henderson, headed back by Tate, cleared up and off the lights. Oh, is it going to fall down? No, it's going to hang on. So luckily no UV lights to clean up here. And we'll have a restart from the spot. Tate shots. Oh, it thought it was in, but it just went off the boards. Tate with a wonderful idea. Flavin now, bodied up by Tafoya. Tafoya gets it, forces it back. Kent with it now. Plays it, dangerous ball. Now pressure by Tate, forces the ball out. Nobody there. Artesians win it back. Now Tate with it. Tate plays it over. Mejia flicks it on. Nobody there. Oh, a spill. But Tafoya couldn't get there in time. And boy, the Artesians are finding some openings, but Bellingham closing them all down. Wolf blocked. 5-3 still the score. Bellingham on top. 6:20 to go here in the game. A reminder, the clock will stop on dead balls at under 3 minutes. Ooh. Shot goes wide. Oh my goodness. What an effort there. And now a foul is going to be called back here, as looked like Jordan Zimmerman took him off the ball, and it's going to be a free kick coming up for Bellingham.
Tough thing now is I'm not exactly sure what the foul count is, but it's got to be getting up there towards a blue card for Old Town. So they're going to have
shot
to be,
and a score. Kevin Flavin puts Bellingham back up by 3, as Isaiah Damshin imploring his defense to just do more, as that was a wide middle of the field and nothing he could do. And Flavin with his second goal of the game, and the Artesians are down now 6-3 with just under 6 to go.
I'm pretty sure I've never seen a nanny boo boo neener celebration right at the guy you've been battling with all game there.
I think I missed that.
Oh, you didn't know?
I wish I had seen it now that you mentioned that.
Then Flavin gave him one of these.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome.
I know it's a audio medium, but.
Hey, but it's on video too. Oh, a giveaway now. Wolf blocked by Nicasio. Good recovery by Manny. Manny now with the steal. Manny gets it in. Flores tries to lay it off. Flores gets it played out by Wolf. Spencer Wolf with a great recovery, gets the ball cleared into the corner.
Anyway, my point right before the goal was that we're coming up on a blue card, which can only really just kill the chances of the Artesians at this point.
Yeah, Wolf with the giveaway.
They're going to have to be really careful.
Yeah, Vogt now with it at midfield. Plays it off to Monsavias. Asa with it. Circles back. Heavy, high pressure. Nicasio tried to feel it to Flores. Couldn't get it there. Now a giveaway. Spencer Wolf finds Greg Wolf. Flicked up and over. And won by the Artesians in the air. No foul called. No foul committed. Here comes Monsavias. Peels it back. Left-footed shot. Score! Asa Monsavias with the left-footed rocket. And the Artesians back within 2. It's 6-4.
I think this is Asa Monsavias' debut. Tough break for the Artesians. That ball just first shot, but it goes right back to Flavin, and he doesn't make no mistake there.
No, that's unfortunate for Nick Mejias. He made a great defensive play. It just, that's the way the ball bounces sometimes. And this time it bounced right back to Flavin, and he smashed it in. So 7-4, we're approaching 4:15 to go here in the game. Marcos Borja with it, back to Damshin. Into the corner, finds Fairhurst. Back to the goal, played into the middle. Stolen away, almost stolen away by Flores. Now played up to Canales. Canales double teamed. Ball comes to, it came to Collin, who shot it, saved by Damshin. Rebound went to Wolf, and he saved that one too. And Old Town really needs to regroup here a little bit. They're once again shell-shocked a little bit. Caro, shot, save one-handed by Damshin. Rebound, Collin gets it. into the corner, and that's going to be a blue card as Colin shoves Vogt into the boards and Colin into the sin bin with a blue card there as Vogt went face first into the boards. Not the first time he's done that tonight.
Go ahead.
And a red card given to Ivan Collin. So that tells me his night is over.
Wow, that's second red card of the weekend for Bellingham United. Uriel Herrera picked up one last night against Snohomish. He was suspended for this game.
And, this is the first red card we've seen at the Pavilion this season. And he's got a little smirk on his face as he walks back to the bench. But red card nevertheless, so he'll be suspended for the next game, I believe.
More than likely, yep. That's actually the first 2 red cards in quite some time in the Whistle. It's been a pretty clean league ever since maybe like the second year or so when
yeah, people were getting hurt.
I'll say it. Once the Sporting Everett got not kicked out of the league, left the league, it has been so much cleaner.
Yeah, but nevertheless, essential that Oletown gets a goal here on this power play. Tate with the shot blocked up and out by Sebastian Kent. As that one looked goal bound, but held in. Shot blocked by Kent again, and that goes out. That shot by Vogt. Restart at the top. We've got a stoppage of play here. It's going to be a restart all the way at the back. So Damson with it, plays it back. Mejia has it. Under 3 to go here now. Monsavias back on that left foot, gets it to Mejia. Mejia, right-footed shot, saved by Herrera. Boy, he's been all over the place tonight.
That was a difficult save, too, because I think it may have taken a small...
It was Tafoya, and that ball's going to get cleared out, and that... Oh, we still have... Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. We still have 22 seconds left. I was looking at the wrong... The clock is backwards in our world, so we are still going here. Ball headed up into the corner. That's Fazio now. Wolf, won by Nicasio with it in the middle. Nicasio taken off the ball by Kent. Time ticks down, and that is going to do it as the Bellingham United Hammers come into Olympia and come away with an 8-4 win, handing the Artesians their first home loss of the season and securing the number 2 seed in the Whistle this season. Depending on the final result of the Portland game, Olympia probably will have clinched a playoff spot tonight as well. We will check on that. But right now, I'd like to give some thanks to our sponsors as we wind down our home season. Thank you all of the sponsors tonight, starting with Smokin' Jays, Forma Construction, Sylvan Pet Lodge, ThurstonTalk.com, The Drift, Olympia Jeep, Skokomish Tourism, Dancing Goats Coffee Bar, Hotel RL, Lucky Dog Casino, thank you for sponsoring this web stream. GGCW Renovations, iFiber One KMAS, Washington Orthopedic Center, Well 80 Artesian Brewing, Wembley Soccer Shop, and last but not least, Van Dorm Realty. Thank you for all your support this season and in the past. As always, it's been my pleasure to bring you games this season. My name is John McGlamory, and thank you again, Brandon Sparks, for joining us tonight on a fun night, an exciting night, but not the result we wanted. But the Artesians still looking good for a playoff spot, and there's a potential we'll be broadcasting that game depending on where it is and when it is. We'll keep you all posted. So anyway, with that being said, it's been great. It's been fun. Thank you for tuning in this evening. And during the season, Brandon?
I have one more thing coming up on February 12th. Don't miss the debut of the Ole Town women right here at the Pavilion. That game is on February 12th against the Tacoma Galaxy, so don't miss out on that debut of the Whistle women, or the
Absolutely.
Ole Town women.
The first season wiped out by COVID, so this season we're going to get it going. So, yeah, we'll see you then February 12th. But until then, stay tuned for more updates on the playoffs and potential matchups. And, of course, next weekend, final game of the regular season down in Portland against the Blacktails. The Artesians looking for a win at the end of the season. That'll be it for tonight. Thank you again for tuning in to Facebook and YouTube. You've been watching Ole Town Artesian Soccer. Have a great night.
Good night.